You're scrolling online when it pops up. Make $10,000 a month from home. No experience, just $99 for our secret system. You pause. What if this one's real? Here's the truth. Scams like this have been around for centuries, and they all use the same psychological blueprint. Once you understand it, you'll see through every scam before it drains your wallet. Let's break down every financial scam concept, simply explained in 10 minutes. The Ponzi scheme. Meet Bernie Madoff. For 20 years, Bernie promised investors 12% returns every year. Rain or shine, bull market or bear market, Bernie delivered exactly 12%. Investors thought he was a genius, but Bernie wasn't investing their money. He was using new investor money to pay old investors. When someone wanted to withdraw $1 million, Bernie used money from new investors to pay them. As long as more money came in than went out, the scheme worked perfectly. Bernie's fund grew to $65 billion. Then 2008 happened. The market crashed and investors wanted their money back. Bernie didn't have it. He'd stolen $50 billion over 20 years. Investors lost everything. This is called a Ponzi scheme, named after Charles Ponzi, who did the same thing in 1920. The math is simple. You need exponentially more new investors to pay earlier investors. Eventually, you run out of new people, and the whole thing collapses. How to spot it? Any investment that promises consistent returns, regardless of market conditions, is probably a Ponzi scheme. Real investments have ups and downs. Fake investments promise steady profits. The pyramid scheme. Meet Sarah. Her friend invites her to a business opportunity meeting. The presenter says, "You can make unlimited income by recruiting others to join our team. Just pay $500 to get started." Sarah pays the fee and gets a starter kit of overpriced vitamins. To make money, she needs to recruit 5 people who each pay $500. Those 5 people need to recruit 5 more people each, and so on. The math looks amazing. If everyone recruits 5 people, Sarah makes money from 25 people in the second level, 125 in the third level, 625 in the fourth level. Sarah thinks she'll be rich. But here's the problem. By level 13, you need more people than exist on Earth. The pyramid collapses when you run out of new recruits. The people at the bottom lose their money. Only the people at the top make anything. Sarah recruits 3 people, but can't find more. Her recruits can't find anyone either. Sarah loses her $500 and ruins friendships trying to recruit people. How to spot it? If you make more money recruiting people than selling products, it's a pyramid scheme. Real businesses make money from customers, not from recruiting salespeople. The pump and dump. Meet Jake, a day trader in 2021. Jake gets a tip about a penny stock called Quantum Solar Energy. The company supposedly invented revolutionary solar panels. The stock is trading at 50 cents per share. Jake buys 1,000 shares for $500. Over the next week, the stock price doubles, then triples. Jake is making money fast. He buys more shares and tells his friends about this hidden gem. What Jake doesn't know is that a group of scammers bought millions of shares when the stock was 10 cents. They hired a marketing company to create fake news articles and social media buzz about the company's breakthrough technology. As more people like Jake buy the stock, the price keeps rising. When it hits $3 per share, the scammers sell all their shares and disappear. The stock crashes back to 10 cents. Jake loses everything. This is called pump and dump. Scammers artificially inflate the price of a worthless stock, then sell their shares to unsuspecting investors. It happens with cryptocurrencies, penny stocks, and any asset that's easy to manipulate. How to spot it? Be suspicious of hot tips about unknown companies, especially if the information comes from social media or unsolicited emails. Do your own research before investing in anything. The advance fee fraud. Meet Linda. She gets an email from a Nigerian prince who needs help transferring $20 million out of his country. If Linda helps by providing her bank account information, she'll receive $2 million as a reward. But first, Linda needs to pay various fees: legal fees, transfer fees, tax fees. Each fee is small, maybe $500 to $2,000. The prince promises Linda will get her money back, plus the $2 million reward once the transfer is complete. Linda pays fee after fee, thinking she's about to become rich. She borrows money from friends and family to pay the fees. After 6 months and $15,000 in fees, Linda realizes she's been scammed. There is no prince and no $20 million. This is advance fee fraud, also called the Nigerian prince scam. Scammers promise huge rewards in exchange for small upfront payments. They keep asking for more fees until the victim runs out of money or realizes it's a scam. Modern versions include fake lottery winnings, inheritance scams, and romance scams where someone claims to love you but needs money for an emergency. How to spot it? If someone promises you money but asks you to pay fees first, it's a scam. Legitimate winnings and inheritances don't require upfront payments. The multi-level marketing trap. Meet Jessica. Her college friend invites her to a coffee meeting to catch up. Instead, her friend pitches a business opportunity selling skincare products. You can be your own boss and make 6 figures working part-time. Jessica pays $300 for a starter kit and becomes a consultant. To make money, she needs to sell products and recruit other consultants. The company promises she'll earn commissions from her entire downline. Jessica tries to sell overpriced face cream to friends and family. Most people aren't interested. To make real money, she needs to recruit other consultants, but recruiting means convincing people to pay for overpriced starter kits. After 6 months, Jessica has sold $200 worth of products, but spent $800 on inventory and training materials. She's lost money and damaged relationships by constantly trying to recruit friends. The company makes money from consultants buying inventory, not from selling products to customers. 99% of participants lose money. How to spot it? If you have to pay to join a business opportunity and make more money recruiting others than selling products, it's probably an MLM. Real jobs pay you, they don't charge you. The cryptocurrency rug pull. Meet Alex. He discovers a new cryptocurrency called Safe Moon Rocket that promises to go to the moon. The developers claim it's the next Bitcoin. Alex buys $10,000 worth of Safe Moon Rocket tokens. The price keeps rising as more people buy in. The developers are active on social media, posting updates and building hype. Alex feels like he's getting in early on the next big thing. Then one day, the developers disappear. They drain all the money from the project and delete their social media accounts. The token becomes worthless overnight. Alex loses his entire $10,000 investment. This is called a rug pull. Scammers create a fake cryptocurrency project, build hype to attract investors, then steal all the money and disappear. It's easier to do with crypto because transactions are irreversible and many projects are anonymous. How to spot it? Be extremely cautious with new cryptocurrencies, especially ones with anonymous developers or promises of guaranteed returns. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. The fake guru scam. Meet Mike. He's struggling financially and sees an ad for a wealth-building seminar. The presenter claims he went from broke to millionaire using a secret system. I'll teach you everything for just $97. Mike pays for the course and gets basic information he could find for free online. But the course promises advanced strategies for an additional $500. Then there's a mastermind program for $5,000. Mike keeps paying, thinking the next level will contain the real secrets. After spending $8,000, Mike realizes the guru makes money selling courses, not from the strategies he teaches. The real secret is selling hope to desperate people. How to spot it? Be suspicious of anyone selling secrets to wealth. If their method worked so well, why would they sell it instead of just using it? Real successful people don't need to sell courses to make money. The romance scam. Meet Carol, a widow in her 60s. She joins a dating website and meets David. a handsome engineer who claims to work overseas. David is charming, attentive, and says he's falling in love with Carol. After months of daily messages and phone calls, David has a crisis. His daughter needs emergency surgery, or he's stuck in a foreign country and needs money for a plane ticket. He asks Carol to wire him $5,000, promising to pay her back immediately. Carol sends the money because she believes David loves her. Over 6 months, Carol sends $20,000 to David. When she suggests meeting in person, David disappears. David was never real. Scammers use fake photos and emotional manipulation to build relationships with lonely people, then ask for money. They target older adults who have savings and may be isolated. How to spot it? Never send money to someone you've only met online. Real relationships develop in person. If someone claims to love you but always has financial emergencies, it's a scam. The pattern behind all scams. Every economic scam uses the same psychological principles. First, they target your emotions. Greed, fear, loneliness, desperation. Scammers know that emotional people make bad decisions. Second, they create urgency. This offer expires tomorrow. Only 5 spots left. You must act now. Urgency prevents you from thinking clearly or doing research. Third, they use social proof. Thousands of people are already making money. Here are testimonials from successful participants. Fake social proof makes the scam seem legitimate. Fourth, they ask for small commitments first, then gradually increase them. It's easier to say yes to $97 than $5,000, but once you're invested, you're more likely to keep paying. The best defense against scams is knowledge and skepticism. If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. If someone is pressuring you to act quickly, that's a red flag. If you have to pay money to make money, be extremely cautious. Remember, legitimate investments and business opportunities don't need to use high-pressure sales tactics or emotional manipulation. They succeed based on their actual merits, not on their ability to trick people. Because the biggest scam of all is believing that wealth comes without work, risk, or time. It doesn't. But understanding how scams work will help you keep the money you do earn.